Greetings to my amazing, beautiful V family all over this beautiful planet. This is your one and only gorgeous Upline and Chief Pathman Senathirajah, and this is the Wednesday message. And as you can see, I'm in a different room, not in my office. I'm at the Central Hilton Hotel in this beautiful suite, spending the last 3 days with 140 of the top leaders of the V family gathered here in Malaysia for the ICE Summit, which is our tradition every year, for them to spend time with the great ones, Japadas Bismarck and the one and only Dato Sri Vijay Ishwan. In the past 3 days, I've been spending so much time catching up with all your uplines, the leaders, and I'm realizing so much that the V this year, our mantra, built to last. All right, it's about building a stronger foundation, as I mentioned the last 2 Wednesday messages of 2018. And I also realized so much of the value that you place on my Wednesday message, and I want to say thank you guys. Because a lot of leaders today tell me that all their organizations use the Wednesday message as a system to keep everyone switched on from one Wednesday to the next Wednesday, 7 days. All right, and I realized that this year, 2018, I want to change a little bit the content of my Wednesday message. So certain Wednesday message, I'm going to give you a task to complete, like 4 presentations. Like make sure you get 1 more step than your target. Make sure 5 new people earn a check for the first time. Okay, a lot of things. Or make sure you go onto the e-store and buy 1 RSP product. Okay, if you're forgotten, or refocus you on your rank advancement. So Wednesday message is going to be a little bit task orientated, so you also know what you're supposed to do throughout the Wednesday message. Now, when I'm speaking to your leaders the past 3 days, I've realized one thing, that firstly, all right, many of us today face one challenge. How do we build and develop a leader? All right, now if you are watching this message and you're not a leader and you're just starting your journey with QNet and the V, you're earning 1 check, you sign up 2 people, 3 people. Ultimately, you want to aspire to reach a level of becoming a leader. And the challenge people make today is that, the challenge people face today is they don't know what is the definition. What does qualify you to become a leader? All right? Now, a lot of people say, Chief, you're such a great leader. But my question to you, based on what? What's our definition of leadership? That leadership today is not only about network marketing. Leadership today is neutral. That if you are a leader in QNet, you must be a leader in your family. You must be a leader in your community. You must be a leader in every aspect of your life. That the DNA of a leader applies to anything and everything they do. That means if tomorrow you retire financially free from QNet, and you retire as a blue diamond and a V partner, which you must, right? Max out king, max out queen, success story. And then you decide to go into politics, which I don't recommend, but if you choose to, all right, then you should freaking be the president of your country and nothing lesser. That leadership is about the way you approach anything or anyone. And the first rule of leadership, if you ever choose to be a leader must be defined by success. That there's no shortcut. Just because you look good, smell good, and speak well doesn't mean people want to follow you. That you must send out an aura of success. That you must truly have achieved something. So you have the ability to share with others the secret of your success. So the first rule of becoming an effective leader is success. So don't think that you're going to be a leader with a $250 check, a $1,000 check. That leadership starts when you cross the $5,000 mark a week. So if your check is not $5,000, don't aspire. Don't let your ego drive you that now I lead people, I'm a leader, everyone must listen to me. No. Shut up, focus on networking, and focus on getting your check bigger and bigger and bigger. Now, for some reason, if your checks drop while you are a leader, crisis, stupidity, moronism, your egoism, whatever, all right, and your checks drop, your downlines are still following you. It is very, very important with the highest sense of urgency that you get your checks back up, or not you start to lose the respect of your downlines, because they look and they know something is wrong. They know you are not earning what you're supposed to earn, even if you don't say it. Your mojo, your energy, your attitude, your spending, your lifestyle will send them a message that I'm not earning anymore. And I've seen this happen in 19 years. When you are no longer successful, less and less people are willing to listen to you as a leader in our industry. Now, the second mantra of a leader must give time. That last 3 days, I have not slept a wink, and I have sat down with almost everyone, half an hour, 1 hour, whatever. A leader must give time and must be available. This secretive, you're not a movie star, you're not a rock star, all right, that you come on stage and just do the V and take pictures. You understand? You're not signing autographs. Screw all that, all right? You need time. You need to sit down and dedicate time to your leadership and your downline and understand what they want to achieve in 2018. Like, you are sending me your TAT, but before your downlines or your leaders send you their TAT, you got to sit down and counsel with them. So if you look at the 8 basic building blocks, which all of you have watched, block number 7, all right, which is counsel with your upline. That means you are the upline. All right. If your downlines are not counseling with you every minute, every hour, all right, face to face, WhatsApp, okay, phone calls, that means they don't see you as a leader. All right. They're showing you courteous respect. All right. And everyone needs an upline they can counsel with. Everyone needs an upline who has time for them. All right. And ultimately, the first rule of leadership, you got to give time to your people. All right. You cannot focus on your own needs. You got to focus on their needs. So the last 3 days, as your leader, I didn't eat, I didn't sleep, I didn't focus on myself. I know it's a miracle I still look this good. All right? But some people have been gifted by God. You understand? And the point is, many leaders think that the bigger they grow, the less time they need to give. That's bullsugar. Give time. The second rule of leadership. The third rule of leadership is ultimately live your life to a benchmark that others will follow and respect. So as a leader, you have to change your lifestyle. You have to change your dynamics of what you think is right or wrong. Because today, people look up to you. People depend on you. And this even applies to you who signed up 2 people. These 2 people look up to you as their upline. All right? They look up to you. So whatever you do impacts BV. So if you are unreliable, if you are an alcoholic, if you are a moron, if you are unfaithful, all right, if you're not a good human being, your BVs will drop. I always tell people, all right, that you cannot separate network marketing from life. You have to focus on a wholesome approach of who you are, what you represent, your DNA, your integrity, your value system, all right? And it starts from the first sign up you get, they start watching you, all right? So focus on this change. As Dato Sri Vijay told me hundreds of times, you have no choice but to change, Pathman. The bigger your network grows, the greater change within you for the better. That you have to give up everything bad and focus on everything good. That you have now become somebody that people respect and follow. And this gives a moral obligation on how you lead people. So now, if you are starting your journey with us, all right, remember, success is fundamentally important. Time for your people are fundamentally important. And you improving with change and living your life to a different standard, a different benchmark is fundamentally important. Now this year, 2018, you have done your targets, you have done everything. Now having the targets alone is not enough. Having the TAT alone, you have not done your job. Now every week, from the time Friday midnight crosses, you have to plan your week. Your week includes presentation that you must do yourself, monkey see, monkey do. Supporting your downlines, strategies you want to apply in each group, in each market that needs to grow. All right? You need to make sure that the targets of your downlines are achieved, that you are monitoring, inspiring. Now, here is what I want you to know. Now, I can hammer you when you don't reach your targets because I'm not your working upline. I'm not on the ground with you. But don't fall into this trap that many leaders have fallen into. Just because you have given somebody a TAT, that person is now answerable to you for the TAT, doesn't give you a right to be a monster. Doesn't give you a right to call them, hey, TAT, done? Do it now, do it now, do it now. Hey, you haven't reached your TAT, do it now. You're moron, you're useless, you're idiot. It doesn't allow you to become a dictator maniac. If you are the working upline of somebody, their TAT is your TAT. And you have to stand by their side and guide them, support, go down on the ground, do presentations, do closing, do trainings, all right? Sit in their living rooms until 3 o'clock in the morning to support and counsel their downlines all the way. So if you are the upline, your journey of your downline's TAT is not separate from you. It's a combined journey. That I am now managing the TAT of these 100 of over people who came to ICE. I cannot ignore them. I have to follow them every step of the way, every day. Resolve their issues. Be their counselor. Be their working upline. Be their brother when they need me throughout the week. So a TAT, this is not a job. You're not the boss. That's not your employee. A TAT needs to be supported every step through 7 days. Not instructed, monitored and hammered. I'm not giving you the power to be a boss. I'm giving you the power to be a great working upline with the concept of TAT. Now also, 2018, my task for you this week, all of you, all right, is to identify the people you want to build. Because you have 24 hours. You cannot build 1,000 people. You cannot be 200,000 people. You cannot be 1 million people. Trust me, I've tried. All right? So you need this week to identify who is your focus project. At any given time, you need 6 to 8 projects that you're working on. Who are these projects? Individual networkers, level 1, level 2, level 3 or level 100, doesn't matter. All right? People who you see great potential, people who are achieving success with tremendous speed, people who are outperforming TAT, people who are impressing you and your organization, names that have suddenly you are listening and you're hearing this name coming so many times as a performer, then you need to make that person your project and expedite, express their growth as a leader to match the growth of their organization. Now, if you have 2 downlines, it's okay. Both of them can be your project. That any great leader should not waste 24 hours. That if I have 24 hours, throughout 19 years, I have so many projects, thousands of projects. People who I pick up, like Dato Sri pick me up, all right? And see the person and you say, potential. Then I invest time. So this week, identify the stars, the rock stars, the hidden gems in your organization that you are going to make your project to build them. And even if you have 2, one of them could be a rock star potential. And those people deserve your time to develop them, to build them, all right, faster than the normal speed of a networker. All right, guys? So this Wednesday message, your first task, find your superstar. All right? Find the hidden gems throughout your organization. They are there. Don't be blind to them. These people can rock and roll faster and bigger if you identify, support, and counsel them. So I love you guys. Welcome to the most exciting year, 2018. And remember, we are here not short term, we are here long term, and we must always be remembered that we built to last. I love you guys.